Good morning, crew. Just so you know, this is your nice little informational video. So, with that being said, Ron came in yesterday for us to go over our end of year numbers. Numbers are good. We were up for the year. But one of you, actually more than one of you, is stealing. Peter is aware of it. He actually told us who two of the people are. We are talking more than $651 for just the month of December. We are talking more than $253 just going into January. So, here going forward, if your drawer is short, you look at yourself. You are responsible for that day. End of story. No excuses, no bullshit. If you make a mistake and you need a refund, you need to go to a member of management and have it done immediately. We are not playing. We are not in any way going to put up with it. And just so you know, within the next week, you are going to be fired. A couple of you have decided to put your crew members, your fellow co-workers, at risk by stealing off their drawers. We have cameras. We have a camera on every single register. We have a camera in the office. Not only does the camera show your activity, it actually shows what you ring up. Cancellations, voids, etc., etc. Even your regular orders. If you ring up a medium hot cream and sugar, when I look at the camera, it's going to show me you ringing up that medium hot cream and sugar. So what I would need you to do is make sure that you are holding yourself accountable, that you are doing your job the proper way. Also, tips. See the bag? Tips are no longer split on the shift that you are on. All the tips go in a bag with the date on them. And whatever day I come in next, because if I'm off, I'm not going to split them. I have a tip calculator. I enter the person's name, everybody who worked, how many hours you worked, how much the tips for the day were, and then it's going to tell me how much in tips each employee is entitled to. At which time I will split them, put them in a bag, mark them for you, and leave them in a certain place in the office. Don't want to see you guys taking tips. Don't want to see you splitting them. That is grounds for termination. We are aware that an employee is still slipping tips on the side. You're not smart enough to do it. No, we're not. It's on the prep table. And there's a gallon in the fridge up there. So, with that being said, this is not an acceptable situation. It's not a situation that your company is going to put up with. We just safeguard our company's money. It's not our money. We don't have a right to partake of it like it is our money. So your drawers, if they are more than $2 short, best have money in your pocket because you are responsible. Tips, not splitting them. You will be upselling. Everyone needs to complete their food safety and HAZCOM on the Dunkin' U by January the 31st, or you will no longer be on our schedule. Guest service. We're tired of complaints. And they're always stupid complaints, usually related to employee rudeness, order not being wrong. So we have modifiers on the screen. Less cream, 1 cream, 3 creams, 12 creams. Whatever their drink, however they order it, you need to be punching it in exactly the way they ordered it, so that when we look at that slip, we can make it exactly the way they want it. So, not too hard. It's part of your job. These customers are who pays your checks. Not me, not Peter, not TBG. Your customers. With no guests, you have no business. With no business, you have no job. End of story. Call out policy. 2 hours in advance. You are responsible for covering your shift, and you must have a doctor's note. If any of these cannot be met, you no longer work here. Pretty easy. End of story. So, I guess you could consider this our monthly meeting. Next month's donut is a square donut, double filled. So it has 2 kinds of filling in it. Brownie batter and cookie dough. It is a specialty donut. We also have our heart-shaped shells starting Sunday, so all of our filled donuts will be hearts. those are not an additional cost. Those are regular donuts. And our sprinkles are Valentine's bling sprinkles, along with continuing our bacon, egg, and cheese, 2 for $5, and our other Dunkin' go-tos. So, good talk, guys. Each of you will be signing a sheet stating that you understand our store's cash handling policy. Just quit stealing. It's freaking easy. You don't have any reason to take any money from this store. You do get a paycheck. If you want more hours, we have hours available in stores, other stores. If you can't get here or you don't have transportation or any of those issues, also not my problem. If your availability isn't good, you won't get the hours that you want, because I must staff my store based on what my store needs, not on what my employees would prefer. Also, with that call-out policy, the time off policy, 2 weeks, no excuses. I have people, oh, this doctor just called me. If you let your doctor's office know that you need a 2-week notice for your work, guess what? They'll give you an appointment 2 weeks out. I'm done playing. I'm not taking any more. I have been as kind as I can be. But this is my job. This store is my responsibility. Safeguarding this store for our company and making sure that it's running to the standard we know it can run is also my responsibility. And if you are not a team player, if you are not making positive progress, if you're not making a positive impact on the business, then you will be let go. It's just life. This is Coffee and Donuts. It's not rocket science. You can do this job well if you apply yourself. If you cannot apply yourself, you cannot work here. Guys, I hope you have a great week. Understand your reconciliation process. Don't let nobody on your register. Learn how to count, for the love of God. Stay out of my safe. Have a great day.